When culture makes a statement, the world listens. Yet, when legal issues arise, the entire rap community holds its breath. In the ongoing feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, the situation has escalated from lyrical exchanges to legal confrontations. Recently, Drake, known for his songwriting and streaming achievements, has reportedly filed a lawsuit through Universal Music Group in reaction to Kendrick's aggressive diss track, Not Like Us. This legal action has ignited considerable debate, pushing the boundaries of hip-hop rivalries. Amid this legal chaos, Pusha T's perspective is particularly noteworthy. By the way, welcome to Celebrity Hip Hop Showroom, where hip-hop and celebrity drama never sleep, so hit that subscribe button so you never miss the mess. Let's get into it. Pusha T is well-equipped to discuss the ramifications of rap beef, where lines are drawn and when they are crossed. His own disputes with Drake have fueled one of the most intense lyrical rivalries in recent rap history. Now, as he observes this new conflict from the sidelines, Pusha is candid about his views. In a revealing interview with GQ, he shared his thoughts openly, stressing that he operates on a level that goes beyond legal issues. "I don't respect him anymore," Pusha bluntly stated, referring to Drake. "The suing aspect is more significant than just rap. I just don't respect you. It feels like it diminishes the art when we have to think about lawsuits and litigation. Like really? For this?" That comment struck a chord throughout the rap community. It wasn't just a diss, it was a clear rejection. For Pusha T, Drake's decision to respond to Kendrick's lyrical assault with a legal action is not only weak but also undermines the integrity of the culture. Traditionally, rap battles have occurred in studios, on stages, and in the streets, but now, they are moving into the courtroom, a new territory that not everyone is prepared to enter. Pusha believes the line was crossed long ago. In 2018, with the release of the iconic The Story of Adidon, the world saw a different side of Drake, a more vulnerable one. Pusha exposed secrets, dismantled reputations, and did so with precision. It was harsh and personal. He also hinted that the track faced censorship from Universal Music Group, suggesting that efforts were made to manage the fallout. Regardless of those attempts, the damage was done. Drake never fully recovered from that blow, and now, years later, he's facing another attack, this time from Kendrick, and responding in an unexpected way. "I think after everything that happened, there was never going to be anything subtle left to say," Pusha commented. "Not just musically, I was actually in Canada. I had a show and made it back home." That statement carries more significance than just being a simple tale. It has substance. In the world of rap, entering an opponent's territory has always been a show of power. Pusha's reference to performing in Canada, Drake's home turf, and returning unscathed isn't just boasting, it's a strong declaration. It implies he confronted the obstacles directly and came out unhurt. This reflects credibility gained through experience. Given this context, it feels unusual to see another prominent figure in the industry opting for legal action rather than responding with lyrics. To understand the weight of Pusha's criticism, one must appreciate the influence of Not Like Us on the culture. Kendrick's song wasn't merely a response, it was a comprehensive character assassination delivered with poetic skill and the fervor of a street leader. The track went viral on social media, ignited conversations, and altered the power dynamics of the genre in real time. Everyone had their opinions. Fans took sides. Other artists weighed in. Memes circulated rapidly. Yet, behind the scenes, the situation was more complex. Leaked information and insider gossip suggest that Drake's legal team, along with UMG, alleged that portions of Kendrick's song utilized intellectual property without authorization, claims that could potentially lead to a lawsuit if substantiated. However, many in the industry viewed this as a desperate move. The focus shifted from "who won the battle?" to "why is this even going to court?" Pusha's comments underscore that tension. They extend beyond Drake to reflect broader implications for rap. When artists turn to legal action over lyrical conflicts, what does that mean for the art form? What happens to the competitive spirit that has been a cornerstone of hip-hop? Pusha's position is clear. Rap battles should be settled through talent, not legal documents. The GQ profile not only addressed the situation with Drake but also examined Pusha's own journey, including the complicated fallout with former collaborator Kanye West. Once creatively intertwined, the two have since drifted apart. Pusha didn't go into all the specifics, but the tension has been evident for years. Nevertheless, as he moves forward independently, Pusha shows no signs of slowing down. The upcoming Clips album with his brother No Malice, set to release this summer, promises to add another chapter to his legacy. For fans who value sharp lyrics, authentic street stories, and unfiltered narratives, the return of Clips is perfectly timed. However, it's clear that the current focus is on how this situation is reshaping the narrative of power in hip-hop. Kendrick's advantage in the ongoing dispute, Pusha's keen insights, and Drake's legal strategies all signal a shift in how rap feuds are handled and perceived. What does it say about Drake that he has more diamond singles than any other artist, 10 in total, and yet still seems to be losing the battle for public perception? His achievements with the RIAA, including the recent diamond certifications for Hold On, We're Going Home, and Best I Ever Had, are unparalleled. He has surpassed Post Malone and Garth Brooks, who both have 9. In terms of raw numbers, he stands alone. However, hip-hop has always encompassed more than just statistics. It involves influence, legacy, and respect. This is where questions about Drake's dominance start to arise. Despite his commercial success, issues such as lawsuits over diss tracks, his lack of response during lyrical disputes, and his tendency to sidestep direct confrontations cast doubt on his authority. While he has engaged in the past, demonstrated by tracks like Duppy Freestyle and Back to Back, this moment feels different, indicating a cultural shift from focusing on numbers to prioritizing meaningful messages. At the same time, Kendrick is tactically maneuvering through this situation. Not Like Us was not just a diss track, it signified a cultural reset. As events unfold, Pusha's insights offer important context. His remarks are not simply petty jabs. They come from someone who has faced struggles, overcome them, and earned respect in the industry. Pusha is not the only one expressing these sentiments. Many figures in the industry have subtly echoed his perspective. From established veterans to rising lyricists, there is increasing concern about what the lawsuit means for the future of artistic freedom. If every lyric is subject to legal examination and every metaphor could lead to a lawsuit, what will happen to creativity? Additionally, there is a larger issue of power at play. Drake's ties with UMG are significant. His music generates revenue for them, his tours enhance their profits, and his public image is meticulously managed. So, when Kendrick, backed by PG Lang and Top Dog Entertainment, challenges that system and faces legal repercussions, it draws attention. This conflict goes beyond a simple rivalry between artists. It represents a clash of larger forces. For Pusha, this moment is not just about settling old scores with Drake. It's about protecting the core values of the culture. This is what makes his comments so impactful. They arise not from bitterness but from a dedication to principles. When he says, "I did the dance for real, not to come back and tiptoe around anything," he is making a clear distinction. He is reminding everyone that some people are genuinely suited for this, while others are not. As summer unfolds and Clips prepares to drop new music, the contrast between contemporary industry tactics and traditional rap principles will become more pronounced. While Drake may keep racking up streams and accolades, artists like Pusha T and Kendrick Lamar are emphasizing that a true legacy is built on authenticity, not just data. The outcome of this lawsuit remains uncertain in a legal context. However, in the public sphere, the conversation has already begun. With influential voices like Pusha T sharing their insights, the direction of this debate is becoming clearer. Authentic rap doesn't depend on legal agreements. It withstands obstacles and comes out even more resilient. For those who may have forgotten what this looks like, Pusha T serves as a prime example. He has encountered similar challenges in the past and knows what it takes to thrive. Once again, he is proving that while some artists are focused on numbers, others are committed to lasting success. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.